Everyone, if you're a subscriber to the channel but you want more exclusive content, consider becoming a Storm Nation member. You can just click the join button and pick one of the 3 tiers that best suit you, and you get more exclusive content such as my top 3, Ask Robert, where tier 2 and tier 3 members get to ask me questions, or the weekly Storm Nation live stream, which is a live stream that's exclusive to only Storm Nation members, hosted by both me and Filmmaster Adam, where you guys, the mega tier members, actually get to be a part of the stream. So if you guys want more exclusive content that's not available for regular subscribers, be sure to hit the join button, pick a tier that best suits you, and it helps support the channel, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Hey, what's up, geeks and freaks and geeks? I totally fucked that up. I butchered it, man. Right, yeah. So what's up? What's up with your camera, Danny? It's weird.
That makes weird.
Off like an inch on each side.
What?
I don't care. I'm just bringing it to your attention in case you didn't know.
I got my new Canon. I might be able to get the settings right. I gotta play with the settings.
Oh, you got your new toy.
You went out and got it? Yeah, nice. just yeah, you're probably just gonna have to fix the setting. It's probably set to like 4:3. It needs to be set to like 16.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. You see it on the side.
Oh, yeah, I see what. Yeah, I couldn't tell with the curtain background. Yeah, it's true. Now with the mic, I can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. It's just that it cuts off. You're like, you went from widescreen to like standard screen.
Yeah, standard definition.
Standard Danny.
Get it squared away here.
Danny's doing an old school, man. I don't even know how I got my. Did you buy the one I showed you, or a different one?
I got a Canon EOS Rebel T3.
Okay, all right. I got an EOS Rebel SL2. So I mean, they're all pretty much the same. You just kind of gotta figure it out.
I went yesterday to a friend of mine at a pawn shop. Man, I got it. So I bought a Sony something. And I played with that thing all day yesterday, all day. Never could work, didn't have the correct setting. And the guy told me, he said, look, you need to get the Rebel, the Canon. It'll work. And I was like, nah, I ain't trying to spend that. But he was right.
Yeah.
And there's a little lag,
I know.
I'm trying to fix that, too. I don't know how to.
It could be that the camera is really strong for your PC.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you remember, about 2 years ago on my old computer, I hooked my Canon up with the capture card, and it was all kinds of laggy. And then I had to put my capture card and Canon away and go back to my webcam until I bought a new computer, and then I finally was able to do it. So,
well, my next step is get a new computer. So,
yeah, I mean, if anything, if you can't get it fixed and you have to go back to your webcam, at least you got the equipment. So whenever you get the computer, it'll be like boom. Because that's what I did. You know, you gotta buy a little bit of stuff at a time. I wish somebody would tell that to Adam. Where's Adam? Man, been doing YouTube for how long, and he's still using my equipment. I keep telling him, like, bro, I need my webcam back. I'll go out and buy a webcam next week. That was 2 months ago.
You know, about 2 years ago. The cameras, when I start seeing this package, I was like, Jesus Christ. I don't want to spend $800, $900 on a camera.
Yeah.
And then a computer. My goodness.
My wife got me this one for like $20 on Amazon, the one I'm using right now. So does the job.
Like, dude, I used the webcam for like 8-9 years, man. It wasn't until recently I switched to the Canon as my webcam, and that's only because I upgraded slowly until I was able to do it, you know. Mm-hmm. But you know, and that's also because,
what my picture look like Rex Overdrive. He has the perfect picture I've ever seen on YouTube.
Well, here's the funny thing about that though is I actually have the same equipment and a stronger computer than him. But the way he does his picture, is because he has like colored lights in the back and he sits farther away. So if I would push my shit all the way back, I could get the same type of picture. I just don't have no room in this place to do it.
Yeah, I hear you. I can't wait to get my own room to do this shit. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Chris, do you want in? Let me see if Chris wants in. I doubt he'll come in. All right, so main topic is Loki, but there was also a bunch of shit that did hit today, especially Supergirl teas, stuff like that. So I'm gonna send Chris a link just to see if Chris wants to come in. Man, dude, it's hot as hell in this place.
My AC broke?
No, I haven't been home a lot, so I've been shutting the AC off when I'm not here.
Oh, you shut it down completely? You don't keep it like at a minute?
Yeah. I used to keep it on 75, but there's nobody here. Like, I'm not here. Adam's not here. My cat passed away. So it's like, why have something running?
You got to watch it because sometimes when you don't use it at all, it actually uses more power to heat up your house after.
Oh, figures. I'll just turn it up to 75 or something.
Yeah. It run twice as hard to cool it down.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd probably just put it to 75 then.
It's the same shit as our winters here.
I did
we have to keep the heat on.
A poor man's Storms live by myself Thursday using my cell phone. I did pretty good, man. Made quite a few super chats doing it like that. I was like, okay.
I saw it. You're like you in your car, right? I think I saw that.
No. That was on Tuesday. Thursday, I hooked up my cell phone and did a little stream in over my girl's house, and it went pretty good, man. You know, I talked about the episode of Loki. Look, man, I'm not really liking this series all that much. I don't think it's bad. I love
that last episode.
The only thing I don't like about this, I think, okay, women think that Tom Middleton is so handsome, charming, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll give him that. But this woman, she was not attractive at all to me. To me, she should have been like a super sexy brunette to give us some eye candy.
That's the male expectation.
But no,
to see that.
If you look at female Loki,
she's not attractive. She's not attractive in the comic books.
Yeah, she is. I used to have her statue.
Well, not the original one, was it? There was one that wasn't good looking.
Maybe not the original one, but look at this. Like, this is also Greg Land, so he's like an amazing.
You horn dogs, she ugly.
Like, look at this chick, man. Look at this chick.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There.
That's the statue I had, right? And you look at that, and you look at this chick.
She should have been a brunette. She was like a regular old housewife. I'm like,
oh wow.
I was underwhelmed, man. Underwhelmed. She
doesn't look like a regular housewife. She looked like the
Danny's D detector was not working for that one.
No, man. I'm just like, I enjoyed the episode and I enjoyed the reveal. But I thought when she would have revealed herself, I thought she'd have been like, damn.
Yo, I was like, oh my gosh, she dropped dead gorgeous and shit. But
cut the woman some slack, man. She's been traveling back and forth through time trying to get her shit together.
Yeah. I blame that. I give Kevin Feige a bad grade on that. I give him a B- on
the booty.
They never said it could be booty. I'm talking. She ain't gonna have a doggone.
She's not eye candy. That's what you're saying.
She ain't gonna have no damn Coke bottle shape. She ain't gonna be. But when she look in the face, she should be stunning and beautiful. She is not stunning, nor is she beautiful.
Look at this cosplay, man. This is cosplay here. Okay, look at this shit.
Rob's going all crazy looking for hot Lokis.
Hell yeah, man! Look at that.
You're pulling an LDG now. You know that. Huh? Looking for Loki.
I would at least make her a brunette.
Yeah, that's hot. That's nice. That one there.
Yeah,
I remember. Like no lie, I was watching the episode. I was in bed watching the episode, and when she took her hood off, I went. And I'm gonna say this, right? And I know people are gonna get mad, and it's fine. Get mad. I brought this up when I did my live stream on Thursday, but they're like clearly they said all episode. The variant is the superior. The variant is superior. The variant is superior, right? And Loki's like, no, it's inferior. You know, the variant's inferior. Like, no, the variant's superior. And then it turns out to be a female. So the female variant is superior. Yeah.
Oh my God. Is it another woke moment? An agenda?
It is.
I didn't even notice it.
That's exactly right, Danny. Me too, bro. I don't pay that shit any attention, man.
I don't pay any attention either, but I noticed it. But it's not one of those things where they're like hitting you over the head with it.
Right.
So it doesn't really bother me all that much. It's just
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I wasn't going to go ahead.
The biggest thing that really was sticking on my mind continuously, like, damn, this is like a space version of 48 Hours. Every other scene on that. Damn, this is a space version of 48 Hours. Damn, this is Nick Nolte giving Eddie Murphy shit. This is Eddie Murphy doing his shit. That's what I was thinking in my mind the whole time. I was entertained.
To be fair, I think Owen Wilson's the best part of the show.
Yeah, he's good. He's doing a good job, man.
Yeah. And see, I'm not a big fan of Loki or Tom Hiddleston, right? I kind of find him.
I don't think he has the comedic timing that Owen Wilson has. Sometimes he kind of falls in and out of it. But Owen is always on it. He's always on it.
When Loki was sitting there going over the plan and whatnot, Owen Wilson was like, "Man, he's lying, man. Like come on, guys, go like this." Like he caught the. I think there's more going on with Owen Wilson's character than that they're letting on too. So,
but did you notice in the end?
I think
sorry, go ahead, Danny.
I think there's something going on with them timekeepers. They ain't who they say they are. There's something funny with them suckers.
Did you notice in the end credits though, the actress name that plays Loki, it didn't say Loki. It was like Sylvie or something.
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
usually when the credits come on, I skip to the end or anything.
She said she didn't want to be called that. So I don't think she's not gonna be called Loki because she said, "Don't call me that." So she don't.
But
like
apparently, what's the name of Enchantress? Her real name? Isn't it Sylvie or something?
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Now she looks more like the Enchantress.
Yes, that's what them that.
She looks more like the Enchantress. She doesn't look like. I would think a female version of Loki would look something like Sif, Lady Sif.
All right, female Enchantress. Alias. Her name is Amora. Amora. Her aliases are Amora Incarnate, Amora, whatever, Valkyrie, Morgan, Helen Eve. Dude, she's like 500 different names. I don't see no Sylvia. She even has Black Widow as an alias.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
That's how it's going to tie into Black Widow.
Man, what did I see? What was the last? I'm going to check it out because it was something else. I might be wrong.
Hot in this picture too, man.
You know who was hot? Who was hot was Hella.
Oh, hell yeah. And she's like 60-something years old and she was like drop dead gorgeous.
God, man.
When she came out with that damn black latex, I was like, I love Ragnarok.
Like a fine wine, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I want them to bring her back somehow, man.
Well, her name was on the screens.
Really?
Yeah. You know when the dates and all the variants were going off, that her name appeared. Places like planets and stuff where they visited during the end game and Infinity War for the gems and all that. They were mentioned.
Kate Blanchett, that's her name. Kate
Blanchett. Yes, Kate Blanchett. She was damn fine.
She ain't 60 either. She's more like
50 something,
late 40s, early 50s.
Well, she looks good either way, man. It's like, damn.
She does.
We got 40 people watching, only 25 likes. That's disappointing in each aspect, guys. We got to get at least 50 to 60 people watching, 30 likes, guys, 35 likes. Come on now. Come on, people. What else we talking about? Black Widow got really good reviews so far. That's a positive.
Yeah, it's out?
Critics got to see it.
Yeah. Yep.
Good deal.
It comes out in a couple weeks, yeah.
What's that name you call it when something's been released?
Teaser?
Embargo, yeah. The embargo's been released.
Yeah. No, the embargo's still up. They're only allowed to give their initial reaction. They're not allowed to actually give it a score or review yet. But a lot of people are talking about it like, oh, it's really good. Like it's action packed, worth the wait, all that stuff.
I'll tell you what, Terrence got to end because he always sees it early. How the hell you
I don't know,
got
man.
these-
Terrence don't talk to me no more. He doesn't even come on my channel. He doesn't do anything, man. He doesn't like
Hey,
me, man.
Terrence is like that with all, he only comes on once a week. Because he be
Yeah.
doing his
Once a
own
week.
thing.
I haven't seen the man in months.
I mean,
He comes
does
in the
his
chat,
thing, bro.
in and out.
Yeah. He's
Man,
mysterious.
man.
Terrence is an enigma.
An enigma.
Enigma.
Did you guys see the teaser for Supergirl?
Nope.
I have not seen it.
I saw the teaser for the She-Hulk.
I didn't see that. A new era begins in Marvel.
I'm scared
Dark
to
Age.
send you stuff now because every time I send you something, Danny, that's not real. That's fake.
Oh, hold up, dude! They're doing a Silk TV show. Hell yeah!
Oh, they changed it. Wow, that's interesting.
Okay, so here's the teaser for Supergirl. It's not much of a teaser, so it's just a picture. But it's for the Flash movie, and it's just the S.
Really?
Yeah, it's for the S.
It's like the freaking blood
Man,
on the Batman.
Yeah,
freaking
yeah,
uniform.
yeah.
It's like, really?
At least Black Adam gave us more than this.
Seriously.
Yeah.
At least the S looks like Henry Cavill's S, so that's a positive.
Who's the actress that's going to play her?
They already cast her. Let me see if I can find it.
So this is a movie, not a
Yeah,
show.
this is gonna be in the Flashpoint movie.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they cast.
I thought I seen it.
Yeah, it's right here. Sasha, whatever her name is.
Sasha Banks.
I know.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
not
she's-
Sasha Banks.
Oh, yeah. I remember the controversy on this.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
See,
The
someone already
Hispanic.
started doing fan art.
Hispanic.
Look, of course, I like my Supergirls blonde, wearing dresses or
Oh,
skirts.
that's sexy right there.
This, yeah. Like, I don't care if she has dark hair or not. Like some of these concept art looks really good, or this fan art. Like some of this shit looks really good.
Mhm.
So figure this face, or this. Figure this
What the?
with that suit. What the fuck just went on?
That was me.
Your pants alarm. Your pants alarm. That's what went off.
Danny sending me TikTok.
Danny.
Marvel Studios She-Hulk. Dude, I don't think this is real, Danny.
See, that's why I don't see nothing. Right there.
No, this ain't that ain't real.
Oh, poor Danny, man. He can't express himself. And people saying it's fake news. I just fucking say it. Then I'll go, that looked real to me.
Shit look like fire to me.
It
Exactly.
looks fire, it's just fake.
Well, if it looks good, it looks good. Fake or not.
Sorry.
It's okay. What's going on, chat, man?
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
I
Terrence-
need a little bit of more
Terrence
activity
Howard.
here.
A lot more activity.
Yeah, man. I need to see that thing
What's up,
moving.
man?
What's going on?
Yeah, man, what's going on today, man? 42 people
like,
watching.
What?
Wait,
Is everybody watching Las Vegas and the Montreal Canadiens hockey game, man? Come on. It's in overtime.
Dude,
Not that
okay, I hate to
not-
do this, guys, but I gotta take my. I gotta do this, man. It's fucking hot in this house.
Oh, shit. Now, please do super chat so he put his clothes back on.
Yeah.
Please. Like,
All right, guys,
Yeah,
look, man.
yeah,
whatever. Anything.
We've been
Possibly.
streaming for 20 minutes. We ain't got no goddamn super chats. What the hell is up with that?
Oh,
we
my
need-
gosh.
We need some super chats. We need to hit more like buttons, and we need more viewers. I can't help
El
it.
dedo
Bonzo doesn't
gordo
feel good,
pa
guys.
arriba.
Don't take it out on me.
Yeah. No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I
I have to say that day that I couldn't make it on that stream, man. I was kind of disappointed because I missed out on you and Onslow going back and forth, man.
Oh, dude, that
Ah.
was
Yeah.
that was
My
quite entertaining.
goodness. I watched that at work. I had it playing in the background. One of my employees came in. He goes, "You okay, dude?" And I'm like, why? I thought you were screaming on the phone. I'm like, no, that's not me.
So yeah. So I want to show this to Danny. I just want to show this to Danny real quick. So this is how you know if a teaser is fake or not. You always have to go back and check the previous source. Usually, if it's real, IGN, not IGN, if it's real, Variety, Hollywood Reporter, or Deadline will show it if it's real. Like you can go on here and you can see anybody with a computer can come up with a teaser and make it look real. So yeah, it's like whenever something comes out, I always double check Variety, Deadline, Hollywood Reporter, because then if they have it on there, then it's legit, or it's on the official Marvel YouTube channel. Oh, we finally got a super chat. Holy buckets of leadership. Okay, here's your super chat. Now shut up. I will not shut up. It is hot as hell in this damn apartment.
Here you go. Shut the Oh my god.
So how have you guys been, man?
It was my baby girl's birthday party today with family and stuff, and they just left like 10 minutes before I jumped on to the backstage. So yeah, it was nice. Sweet 16. 16, man. Yeah, 19 and 16-year-old in my house now, man. So
no.
Oh my gosh, man.
That's at that age where you need to start carrying a gun.
Oh, I have one.
The next thing is a car.
Well, they have to get their license first, so one thing at a time. But yeah,
maybe they'll be like my younger brother and not get his license until he's after. So
your 19-year-old don't have license either?
Nope, she's behind, man. We told her.
I didn't get my license until I was 20.
Yeah,
my son.
But the thing,
what are you waiting on, boy?
Yeah, the thing here, Danny, is like Ansel said many times, right? Our public transit is really good. Like, she didn't get anywhere pretty quick. So
that's why I didn't get my license until I moved up to this area, because there is no buses or anything where I live, because everything's like kind of out in like middle of nowhere. I lived in Fort Lauderdale. Everything had a bus.
I did the bus thing.
Man, I met a lot of crazy people on the bus, man. A lot of crazy people on the bus.
In my other job, I've worked a lot of bus wrecks. Bus wrecks. I'm like, what?
Just some geeky guy came in with a $5 super chat. Joking aside, I rewatched Dark Knight 2 days ago and realized how racist Joker was. And didn't even realize it. Damn, Rob, you were so right. Man, do you see the comments that me and Alonzo were getting in that stream? I went back, I even posted on Facebook, man.
You got like 30-something dislikes. I've never seen that many.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care about the dislikes.
No, I'm just saying.
That was crazy. Yeah.
I was like, really?
If I'm pissing people off, I'm doing something right.
The average person should be able to tell that was just bullshit. And I get thumbs down. I did kind of caught me off guard. Like, what?
Lost my train of thought.
So this is completely not irrelevant to anything. So I kind of reached the plateau on my diet here. And I'm not getting past, like I'm stuck between 258 and 265. And I know what the problem is, but I can't get past it.
I can tell you what it is.
It's carbs.
You're reaching for el plato, man. Leave the plato alone. Plato is the plate in Spanish, so leave it alone.
No, but I can't get rid of the carbs, man. I love bread. I love carbs. And I know if I can just get rid of the carbs and stick to meat and vegetables, I can get it.
Have you tried the intermittent fasting?
I do the fasting like twice a week.
No, like every day, like intermittent fasting.
Like what do you
mean? My wife does it, and it works great for her. Basically, you just, let's say from noon to 8 p.m. that's your window to eat, and then from 8 p.m. to the next day noon, you don't eat. You just drink water. So between that in that period of time, those 8 hours, you can eat whatever you want. You can have your carbs, you can have your steaks, you can have whatever you want, but after that, you're strictly water.
So I do something similar to that. I'll get up, I won't eat, I'll have a cup of coffee, then I won't eat until 6 o'clock because I go on my lunch period, I'll eat, and then I won't eat again until tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm just drinking water and coffee. But on my days off, like I would have, I don't know. I'm gonna try what you said. I'm gonna try that. It'll change my routine around. So give my body
change your body too. Once your body get used to it,
exactly.
You gotta do something totally different than what you're doing at the gym.
Yeah.
Well, I think
if you add gym with that, man, definitely it's gonna work.
I think I'm gonna start running again because I don't think I'm doing enough cardio. I'm going to the gym and I'm like working out. Even if I'm not working, if I'm not at the gym, I still do sit-ups and push-ups to work my arms and chest. But it's my stomach I got to get rid of. So I think I'm gonna have to start doing more cardio. So.
You might want to hire maybe a personal trainer for a couple months.
Man, I ain't got money for that, man.
No, you do.
No, dude, you don't even want to see my banking account right now.
Bro, if you can pay for them Jordans that you get in the hat and that kind of stuff,
dude, real talk. I haven't bought any shoes or any clothes in about a month and a half. Real talk.
Okay. I didn't say get the personal trainer for 6 months, 7 months. Get the personal trainer for like 2 months. Get you in a routine and get you something that's totally different. Then you learn it. Then you say, okay, thank you. I got what I want to get. And then you take it from there. I'm not saying be on a personal trainer the rest of your life. My daughter talks the same thing that you saying. I gotta get my weight off. I gotta Ashton. Shut the fuck up because you ain't doing it. You talking. You the only person that can do that. We can't do it for you. You around here moping and unhappy. I'm not saying this is what I say to her. You moping and unhappy because you look a certain way. That's on you.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's not easy breaking that comfort area.
Habit.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Every time I call her, I guarantee if I call her, well, maybe not now, but if I call her about an hour ago, what are you doing? I'm about to cook some dinner at 10 o'clock at night. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do something. Throw a wrench in there, or start going more hardcore on it, or something. Because
I mean, some pistachios. They help the libido. I didn't know
my
that.
work pants are starting to feel a little tight, and I'm like, damn.
Did y'all know that?
What's that? Pistachios? What about them?
Help the libido.
They're like a superfood, man.
Almonds,
pistachios. Just pistachios.
Dude, I don't need help with my libido. I got a massive sex drive, man.
You never can have one that's too heavy.
That's it. Preach, Danny. Preach.
I ain't never heard a man say, "Damn, I fuck too much." I've never heard that come out of a man's mouth.
That's right. Oh my God! Because if a man says that, he's lying.
I've got too much pussy. I've never heard those words come out of a man. A heterosexual male man.
I've been practicing my Spanish a little bit.
Oh, good for you, man.
So I now it's not going to be pronounced right. It's not going to be pronounced right. But to be fair, I can barely pronounce English right. So I got hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, sí, bien, y tú means
there you go.
You too. Yeah. So I got that so far.
Good, I got you beat. Feliz Navidad.
There you go, man.
Is that Spanish? I thought that was like Jewish or something.
No, that's Spanish.
No, it is Spanish. Yeah.
It's I thought it was Jewish, really.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Muzzle tough.
Hey, dude, I'm only reading this because it applies to what we were talking about, Rob.
I mean, it's dead tonight anyway, so go ahead.
Baby T said lemon, lime, cucumber, apple cider every morning. 1 cup will melt your belly in 90 days.
Dude, apple cider and lemon and lime and stuff, that's like really, really good. But cucumber, like
what do you
cup will melt? But like, what do you mean? Juice that or cut it up?
It's like a blend. Yeah, it's a blend.
Hey, Chris, you've been with a Hispanic girl for like 20 years, okay? My white ass is just starting.
I don't like the lime. It's just too tart.
It sounds
I only
like
like lime in my
sounds like a
drinks.
healthy Sprite.
Hey, I tell you, I went to this restaurant the other day with my wife, and they ordered a strawberry margarita.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, that shit was delicious. Instead of salt around the rim, they had some kind of sugar, like hard sugar.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, damn.
It's good when they dip it in water, then they dip it in the sugar, and then they do the drink. Yeah. Yep. Those drinks are dangerous, man, because they go down. They go down like water, and then your ass gets off the chair.
Yeah.
Listen, no lie. I went to the beach, worked the security like I do every year, and somebody was at the place I'm working, a liquor store. They was like, "You need to really try this lemon drop martini." I was like, "Lemon drop martini? What? Man, that sounds some kind of." I went to the bar, ordered pizza, and got the lemon drop. I didn't sip on it like you're supposed to. I kind of like gulp one little thing, and the guy said, "Well, here's the rest of it if you want to. I see you a little thirsty." And I kind of shoot. 5 minutes later, I was like, "What the hell was in that shit?"
Oh, we got another super chat. Holy crap! Oh, this is a great super chat. This is what I'm talking about. All right, rank the Halo games from worst to best.
Never.
Oh God.
Halo 5 is the worst.
I've never played them. I played the first one. That's all I played from Halo.
So I'll go, and I'm not going to do Halo Wars. So Halo 5, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 1, Halo Reach, and Halo 4. So I got Halo 4 number 1, Halo 2 or Halo Reach number 2, Halo 3 number 3, or something like that. But yeah, I mean, dude, I love Halo. Halo is my game, dude. When Halo Infinite comes out, look at me, people. None of you guys are going to see me for a long time. I'm just saying. You might see me if I'm streaming Halo, but like I'm not leaving the house. Like, I'm going to have my Halo shirt on with my Halo beanie on. I'm going to be honking the horn, and somebody's anus is going to be torn.
Okay. Whoop-de-damn do. Baby T, this sounds good. Lost 60 pounds in 5 months. No gym, no cardio. So all you did was dress every month or all day?
Every day.
Yeah, see, he says he's blended it and used a strainer, but that's just a poor version of using a juicer. So I would just put it in a juicer. But how much apple cider vinegar did you put in there? Because you're not fucking right.
Hola.
But like you're saying you put it in a blender, then you strain it. So that's just like juicing it. So like when you put it in a juicer, then so how much apple cider vinegar are you using? Are you using a tablespoon? Because that's pretty much
no, but he said he did. That's all he ate for 6 months.
No, I think that's just what he did.
You do that in the morning.
Yeah,
they still eat. You still eat.
They eat something sensible, lunch and dinner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, my main thing is the carbs.
Yeah, I can do that.
I love carbs. Like I love bread. To be honest with you, pizza's my favorite food, but I like it because of the crust. You know. So I wish I could find someone to like brainwash me to not want carbs. You know,
just grab a hammer every time you're gonna eat. Bang! Right in your freaking hand.
You believe in that hypnotist? They say people can be hypnotized not to eat certain things.
God,
I don't know how true that is. Hey, I'm just saying
it's
out there. Yeah. But I'm like Rob. I'm not a big rice eater, but God, I love pasta. I could eat like
I'm the opposite.
Spaghetti.
I like rice and I like bread. Pasta, I can, like, if someone told me tomorrow that I can never have pasta again, I'd be like, who cares?
Danny, when you come up here, man, I'll take you to a good pasta place, man.
Oh, Chris, by the way, Halo Infinite, me and you, bro. Me and you, Chaos Clan coming back.
I like Chris. Just say no, Rob. Just all you have to do is just say no to the food. That's it. That's it.
Hey, let me write this down. I might try this. I can do this. You said lemon, lime. What else he said?
Baby T. She's like, he says one full cup at night. Okay, but what's Baby T? Repeat the ingredients so that Daddy can take it down, please.
Lemon, lime, cucumber, apple cider vinegar,
And I'm looking it up here.
Apple cider vinegar.
And yeah, just
And
and that lemon, lime, cucumber, apple cider vinegar every morning.
And how much of each you put in there?
That's the thing. He doesn't say. Is he using half
We
a lime?
want the measurements, please.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, when I do my green juice, it's 2 cucumbers, 4 celery, 2 handfuls of kale, a half a lemon, 2 apples. Like that's the actual ingredients, you know.
You said 1 full cup at night. 1 cup. I cut out all of the sugary liquids. I eat regular, but the liquids was just water and the juice. Oh, so you didn't drink like soda or anything like that? I cut out sodas. I drink like I drink an ass of fucking Powerade Zero.
Yeah, you said it doesn't have sugar, right? You said the Powerade Zero has no sugar at all.
Yeah, it has 0 sugar.
You said you can drink that.
He said 2 lemons, 1 lime, 6 pieces of cucumber. So 6, I assume you cut it up, so you might as well just say 1 cucumber, 2 tablespoons of apple cider. Buy the one that comes with honey grape vinegar. Man, that sounds awful to drink, man. I'm gonna write that shit down, though.
You know what else is good for your gallbladder and stuff like that is you wake up, you take a tablespoon of lemon and a tablespoon of olive oil. That should just freaking, it's like oiling your engine, man.
So you know what I heard? I heard when you're so I've seen people when they're working out, they use Preparation H and rub it on their stomach because Preparation H kills fat cells and hemorrhoids. So it would kill the. I heard this,
Are you serious?
I don't know if I try that, bro.
I mean, either, bro. Can you imagine seeing that guy in the freaking locker pop up the Preparation H? First thing
what are you doing, man? What you doing?
Exactly. First thing I'll do is clump up my butt cheeks, man. I'll be like, what the fuck?
1 to 2 liters of water a day. It is a must. So I got a 6. This is what I have. 64 ounces. I usually drink 3 of these a day at work.
Water's the best, man.
Hey, Bubba T, I don't give my email out publicly, but you can follow me on Instagram at RobertStorms84, man, and you can hit me up over there. But I'm gonna try this, man. I'm gonna try this. The green juice is great and it's great for cleansing, but I want to try something different, man. I've been doing the green juice for so long. I'm just like I'm kind of over it, man.
Yeah, hemorrhoids are not fun at all, Zeke. That's right.
Chris says, I plan on getting Halo, but will mine work if I have Xbox One? You have a series. It absolutely will work. Yeah. The best thing about Xbox, Sony, you suck. All the Xbox stuff is cross-platform stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you'll be playing at 30 frames per second. I'll be playing at 120 frames per second, but we'll be able to play. So
exactly.
But man, I can't wait for it, man. I seen that teaser, and they got this new Cortana, and she's like, "Yeah, the old Cortana was supposed to be deleted, but she never got deleted." I'm like, "What? They deleted Cortana? I will rebel." I don't know. I'm really looking forward to that.
Really?
I'm a massive fan of Cortana, man.
Wow.
I wish that was Wednesday night and it was OOC because I really got something to get off my chest.
We gotta get off your chest.
Fucking Walmart tonight that pissed me slam off.
What about Walmart? You can't really talk about Walmart while I'm on here.
Go ahead, talk about Walmart, Daddy. Just talk about it. I don't give a shit if this show.
I was just saying that. First of all, I hate the fact they take out all the damn cashiers. Now I got it damn where you just self-check out. Oh my God.
I love all of them are gone out.
Where I'm at is all gone. You got to self-checkout.
Wow. I love self-checkout.
And the day they had a line, man, I guarantee it was like a quarter of a mile long on both lines. Nothing on the shelves because we expected some kind of tropical storm coming this weekend. So everybody going ape shit, bound all kind of shit. I was like, what the fuck?
That's not Walmart's fault. That's the people in your town's fault for buying all the shit.
It just happened to be
that's crazy.
In my crosshairs tonight, so it's their fault.
No, it's crazy. They're doing that a lot in a lot of places. Like I noticed in mine, like they cut half the cashiers. It's just self-checkout.
I mean, they took them out. They took them out.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's scary. It's scary shit, man.
B. Allen came in with a $10 super chat. For Danny, throwback. Do you remember the old black superhero film Meteor Man?
Yeah, I remember.
Whoa. Can I say something? Hold on. I'm cutting that right now. For Danny, really? Because he's the only black guy? You think only him would watch Meteor Man?
I love Meteor Man.
I watched Meteor Man.
Shit at a Meteor Man.
Shit was whack. Fuck.
It was funny as shit.
See, you're much older than me, so I was very, very young. I was still in elementary school when I watched Meteor Man, and like at that time, the age I was, superhero movies weren't like they were today, where we have 5 new superhero movies every year. Yeah, when we got Meteor Man, it was like,
I think we all got like corny stuff because. When I look at the old Spider-Man that came out like the 70s, man, that was a shit when I was a little boy. But now I look at it now, I'm like, what the fuck was I smoking?
Yeah.
That shit is corny as hell. I mean, you can like see the line pulling them. You can see that he only thing was cool about that is that there was an episode where he was in Hong Kong. And I actually went to Hong Kong and I saw the actual building he was climbing on TV because it has circular windows instead of square windows. I was like, damn, that's cool. I never see a building that has circular windows. It's
just like the 66 Batman. You watch it now, it's corny as hell. But as a kid, that 66 Batman.
Exactly.
I'm paying homage to him. Cesar Romero is the R.
Oh, I love Cesar Romero's Joker. He's the closest to the actual comic books other than Jack Nicholson. Niners coming in with a $2 super chat. Would Battle Beast have been Omni-Man in your opinion? I'm trying to remember if they fought in the comic book.
Hey, Battle Beast wasn't no joke, man. He wasn't no joke.
Well,
you know what it is? Battle Beast Omni-Man is kind of like Superman and Lobo.
Yeah. Well, Battle Beast ends up fighting alongside Omni-Man later on, but I don't think Battle Beast would have took Omni-Man.
The only thing I don't like about Omni-Man, okay, he's a badass, no question. But I like Superman offensive weapons, man. The cold breath, the heat vision, the super hearing. I mean, Omni-Man just rip you off.
Omni-Man is just like he's just like a Saiyan. He doesn't have like those powers.
Saiyan's got powers too, though. I mean, Goku can instant transmission. They got the energy blast. They got their final attacks. I mean, he got none of that weapon, no offensive weapons.
Yeah, but you gotta remember this is an Image comic, so it ain't like they can steal all Superman shit.
I'm just saying that's my little nitpick. If he had like some kind of omni vision or something, that would be cool. That's all I'm saying. Nitpick. Motherfucker.
Spoiler alert, none of that ever happens. So he doesn't get any special powers later on.
Wow. Oh,
they're just a warrior race. That's all they really are. They don't have any special powers at all. I can't wait till the Invincible Wars. They do Invincible Wars on the show.
Yeah, so I haven't even watched the latest Superman Lois. I heard it was good.
Man, dude, I haven't watched this since episode 2.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Oh, I'm gonna binge it when it comes out. Dude, I'm stuck on Lucifer right now.
Let me ask you one thing: is that guy supposed to be Zod or his?
No, it's not.
Okay, all right.
It's not. I'm not gonna run through, but it's not.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
It's not. It's not.
Well, once I finish Lucifer, I'll jump back into Superman and Lois.
I thought it. Me too. I got that impression, but it isn't.
Yeah, I haven't even watched.
The last episode. Is it the last one? Yeah, the last one tells you who he is and stuff and what's going on.
It hadn't even watched Bad Batch yet. So I'm trying to watch all that tonight.
Man, I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans ever, and I have not watched one episode of the Bad Batch. And guess what?
I
don't want to watch one episode of the Bad Batch.
You're not a Star Wars fan.
Then you're not a fan. Sorry.
You don't want to be.
Well, here's the thing. You guys remember the Clone Wars cartoon? Mm-hmm. Like when it was about the Jedis, I love those episodes. But when it was just about the clone troopers, it's just like, man,
there's more to Star Wars than just the Jedi.
I get it.
Lightsabers.
I get it. I mean, I like some of my favorite novels and stuff has nothing to do with the Jedi. But at the same time, like if I don't want to watch something that's gonna feel like a chore.
I get that. I understand.
Yeah,
that I understand.
Yeah, that was a very good example what you just said.
Yeah,
I totally can agree with that because the first few episodes felt like a chore. And actually, we said it. The only reason we watched this is because JJ was supporting you.
Yeah.
So I eventually will watch it. I think I'll wait for the season to get done and then binge it. That way, if there's a bad episode, I'll be like, no, doesn't matter. I get to watch the next episode. Maybe the next episode will be better.
Just watch the summary right before the episode. That's watch the next one.
The Flash is strange this season.
I haven't watched any new episodes of The Flash in a few weeks. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really liking it, to be honest with you. I think the CW really fell down.
Well, I think they can't multitask. One show will be good, but the other ones will suffer. Because
ever since Flash on Infinite Earth, man.
Flash is suffering now. Flash is suffering now, but Superman and Lois is kicking ass. So they can't multitask.
Well, ever since Crisis on Infinite Earth hit, everything just kind of went downhill. And Superman and Lois, we don't even know if that's in the same universe as the Flash, because there's a lot of people that suspect that it's not. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I want to see Reverse Flash come back, or Godspeed, or somebody, man. Like, I don't want to see no Mirror Person or these 4 different things from whatever, man. It's just like, I don't know, man.
The way they end that, you ain't gonna like. I was like, what they did, what? But then now they got some new person. I don't even know who she is. But she got them in some fucked up dimension. So
I don't know if Crisis threw everything off or the COVID stuff threw everything off.
Well, both. It had to be both. Like, COVID really hurt a lot of series, right? Even WandaVision was supposed to have, Doctor Strange in it. Because of COVID and flight restrictions, they couldn't do that. So they wrote him out.
Not only that, but the actor who's playing Cisco is leaving at the end of the season. We barely got any Wells anymore. He pretty much is gone. So all that really leaves us is Joe. So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of. It's sort of like what happened.
I don't know what happened to Iris, man, but the COVID man has matured her boy. Cause man, she looked like.
I always loved Iris. Always loved Iris.
She like an old nagging girl to me in the first, but now she.
Nah, man, that girl is Jesus, man.
That show you guys talk about, Stargirl, is that really good?
Stargirl's amazing.
Stargirl's good.
Yeah.
So I should watch it. That's what you guys say.
Yeah, Stargirl's really good. Watch it. Because when Stargirl came out, it was supposed to be a DC Universe app exclusive, but they canceled the DC Universe app, so they put it on CW, so it doesn't even feel like a CW show.
Okay.
So, but season 2 is going to be on CW. Did you guys see the teaser for episode 3 of Titans, or season 3 of Titans?
I saw part of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it shows Jason Todd going in a carnival, and he got this like cop strapped up, and he's got a smiley face, and you hear laughter, and you just see the Joker start wailing on Jason Todd with a crowbar, and then it ends with Red Hood. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. So I don't know. Season 2 of Titans was better than season 1, but they still had issues.
So should I waste my time and watch that?
I'm just saying that baby pulled out the woman in her because she did not look like she does now. I'm just saying that baby matured her into a woman in my eyes. Nobody else's eyes, in Danny's eyes. Now,
Danny, I was going to ask what the hell you're talking about, and then I just seen what you're
Danny's eyes.
Yeah, but here's my thing for Titans. If you want me to be 100% honest with you,
no, I want you to lie.
Don't watch it, man. Don't watch it. Dude, if it wasn't for being a YouTuber, I would never even start watching it. I know I can get views on it, and I watch it because I know I can make fun of it. It's not. I don't know if Danny watched it or not. I don't like it, man. I think it's.
I didn't like the Batman. I didn't like the Bruce Wayne.
I love that Bruce Wayne. That was my favorite part of it.
No, I love the fight and the way he kind of mentors him, but he's blonde. I don't see a blonde Batman.
Well, what about Adam West? Adam West had like light brown hair.
Kind
Do you want a blonde Supergirl, Danny?
Hell yeah, blonde. Supergirl I know is blonde.
So you
Well,
have
not this newest one ain't.
I think you see that I want one. The ones I've seen, but I mean, if it looks right, women get passes most of the men in some things.
I'm throwing a 10-minute warning in.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh
man,
wow, that went by fast.
Yeah, we started a little earlier, so
see how the blonde Loki not getting
No.
the pass?
no.
they need to recast her.
Oh
next
my
week.
gosh.
We got 43 likes, man. We did not hit over 60 viewers tonight at all. I know last week when we talked about Loki, we didn't do well either. So I don't know if I'm gonna do any more Loki topics, to be honest with you.
Have to get some controversial Game Changers material, man.
Yeah,
the way people are hating on Marvel stuff is just totally ludicrous.
It's out of fucking control, man.
Here's the thing, though.
Way out of control.
Anytime something is on top, something or someone's on top, people automatically hate it to break it down, right? Look at the New England Patriots. People hate them because they're always winning. Look at Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan was on top. People started going after him about the gamble and stuff. Whenever somebody's on top or something is on top, people want to break it down. Marvel is the reigning champion of comic book films and box office. People are going to hate on it just because people like it, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah, but it's crazy, you know, how certain people have this power, right, to influence so many others, to believing in that mentality. And Danny and I have spoken about this, you know, off stream and on stream. It's crazy the influence they have, and it takes the fun of actually watching a fucking movie.
It does. It absolutely does. Danny did a video the other day. Is the internet or YouTube era ruining the movie going experience? And I 100% agree it does. Before I started doing YouTube, I just watched movies and I'm just watching a movie. If I didn't like it, I didn't like it. If I liked it, I liked it. But doing YouTube led me to study film and how film is made.
Right.
So now I know how dialogue should be delivered, how things should be written, how things should be shot, filmed, cut. Well, now I look at stuff and I'm not looking at the story. I'm looking at, oh man, look at that weird cut right there. Why did they cut there? It takes the fun out of everything. And then, as much as I love this guy, people like LDG come in and they break down every little frame. For instance, look how excited I was for Masters of the Universe, that trailer, right? I waited since I was a kid to get Masters of the Universe.
Exactly.
And everybody and their mom is bashing the damn thing. Oh, it's going to be woke because of Tila, blah, blah, blah. Kevin Smith lied. He said 2 years ago on Twitter he wasn't a big He-Man fan. Now he's saying he's a He-Man. I don't care.
He's bringing it out.
Yeah, right. I just want to watch it because I waited. It's been 40 years since He-Man's been on TV. I'm 36, so I waited since the 90s to get He-Man, and I can't enjoy it because the internet is bashing it. And the problem is these certain channels, these hate channels, have such a huge following that people, it's like Nazi Germany, man. It's like Hitler sitting there and brainwashing people that Jews are bad. Jews need to be eliminated. These people are doing the same thing, but they're like, female empowerment's bad. Black people having equality power, that's bad. They're influencing people, Yeah. It's like they're bringing up, who the hell has time to go back to Kevin Smith's interviews from 3, 4, 5 years ago and go, see, he really didn't like He-Man. He said it right here. It's like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
All I'm saying is I'm going to watch the whole thing, and once I watch it, if I like it, I like it, and if I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Sorry for the lateness.
So, what's your thoughts on the He-Man thing? Because I know you're a Masters of the Universe fan like me. We talked about it a lot. What do you think of the trailer, and what do you think?
All right. Big He-Man fan. I love the trailer. It took me back to when, watching it. I love the animation. It was great. I'm like you. I had a problem with how Tila looked
Yeah.
They did make her too manly, I think. What I think is a lot of what people are going, how they're bringing out the fact that he talked about Tila being the lead in this movie, in the show and everything. I think it's still going to be He-Man centered. I think what it is they mentioned about Tila having a side story.
Yeah.
And so she's going to have a big side story, and so she's going to be a main character. But I think He-Man still will be front and center. It's just they took that and ran with it and they're making a big deal out of it being like an agenda, because everybody is picking everything apart now these days, where, like the whole Wanda thing, the fly on the wall is Mephisto. People analyze way too fucking much and are picking things apart that ain't even fucking there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I watched and read every interview Kevin Smith had on it. He never said Tila was the lead, ever. He said the revelation in the title is Tila having the revelation of Adam being He-Man. That's it. That doesn't mean she's the lead. It just means
exactly
she knows. Because guess what? In the lore, she always protected Adam. She fought beside He-Man. This is shit that happened in the comic books. So the revelation of her finding out that he's He-Man doesn't make her the lead.
Even if it does, if the story is interesting in how she deals with, I guess, so-called betrayal, because her dad, Orko, the sorceress, they all knew who Adam was and didn't tell her. Maybe that would be a good story.
I think it's going to be a great story. I think it's going to be
enough to carry 18 episodes? I don't think so.
But he never said He-Man was not going to be front and center. It's just going to. The thing
I don't think he is, because it's not saying He-Man the Masters of the Universe. It's in the Masters of the Universe. So it may have a different master each week. I'd be cool with that. They may have Fisto one week. They may have Man on Arms one week. They may have Ram Man. I don't care.
The thing is, though, TV today is written differently than TV in the 80s. In the TVs in the 80s is you have your main character, Lino, He-Man, whatever, and everything's based around them. Writing has become more complex. Like, look at Gargoyles or something like that, where each character, what's her name? What was it? Lisa Maza, whatever her name was from Gargoyles. Yeah. She was just as important as the Gargoyles, yet Goliath was the main character.
Right.
Well, you can even go shows like DC shows, like Flash and Arrow. They have an ensemble cast now instead of it being just that fucking character.
Yeah.
But you can look even at the comparison. Like, you look at a show like the A-Team from the 80s wouldn't be able to be made today.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be, because of all the jokes and the drugs to get on planes and shit, because BA was afraid of heights. Yeah, it would influence people for a bunch of shit.
But TV, but TV today, you look at Stargirl. Stargirl's the main character, right? Yet there's other characters that are written very well within Stargirl. Same thing. It's the Flash, right? Flash is the main character, but guess what? Iris is just as important. Killer Frost is just as if you're going by the logic of the 80s, Killer Frost would never have the story arc that she has today. Wells would not have the story arc. Cisco would not have the story arc. It's written differently to give everybody the story development. So he and Kevin Smith even came out. This is all about He-Man. It's just going to show you how the other characters are affected by what happens. That's just common storytelling. And people just go out there and like, oh man, it's gonna be all like, how can you even say this when we're only getting the first part? We only got a teaser for it, and there's 2 other parts. Like, you can't sit there and judge it. This is completely different than the Mortal Kombat situation.
But that is way everybody thinks these days.
But it's completely different than the Mortal Kombat. Tila was already established character. She's one of the original 6
we're going characters. Here now, are we?
You're gonna call us all gonna come on, Mo.
It's not the same thing, bro.
It's completely different because Tila was character.
Oz was hexing your internet connection.
And she had lore based on the original cartoon and a comic book. Cole Young was a made-up character with a made-up storyline that completely went away from the lore. Chris, am I wrong here? Am I wrong?
I'm not
Oh,
laughing
my
at
goodness.
you. I agree with you 1,000%, Rob. I'm just laughing at the whole you and Ozo thing. I'm laughing at.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree
what I'm
with
laughing
you.
about
Mention
too.
Anzo's name. Don't because Anzo's not here. He can't defend himself. He can't give his point of view. We're talking about this topic right now.
Okay, everybody on the panel is agreeing with what you're saying.
But you can't compare the two. No one's saying that there's not a hidden agenda. I'm not. That's me. I know I said not to mention Anzo because Anzo ain't here to give his point. But that's the thing. I agree with him. There is an agenda. Everything today has an agenda. But what I'm saying is there are two different there's two different things. If they just made up a female character and just made her the center of attention and changed the lore, then you're onto something. But Tila was there from the very beginning.
That's true. That's true.
And it's called Masters of the Universe,
Yes.
where it doesn't. I
I was about to say Mistress.
the original was He-Man Masters of the Universe, but you got to think that was also a show that was created to sell toys.
Yes.
Straight
But
toys.
But the toy line came first, and that was called Masters of the Universe.
Right.
Yeah.
The Filmation, I believe it was Filmation.
Yeah.
That's centered around He-Man.
They called it
He-Man
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
And
then, of course, we've gotten written, now we got books and everything that has explored the lore from it and everything. Because even the 2000 reboot that came out, I love that. What they did with that because
I like it better than the first one.
Well, the thing is, because the first one, like I said, was based on selling toys, and it felt like every episode was a one-off. It was a one-off story and all that. With the 2000 reboot, we got a continuous story that went on for 3 seasons, and it gave it put in the holes to the story.
Well, the thing is, with the 80s cartoons, like Chris said, every episode was a one-off episode because cartoons weren't taken serious like they are today. Where you look at, stuff like Gargoyles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those are the shows that started doing a continuous storyline. And then you got animation. I know you guys give me shit about Sailor Moon, but Sailor Moon had a continuous storyline throughout the season because Japan was light years ahead of us. Look at Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball came out in the 80s in Japan. We got it in the late 90s. And then when we started getting more sophisticated with our taste, then you get, the 92 X-Men, the like Niner Zeno said, 94 Spider-Man. Those are all continuous storylines because cartoons progress then. And He-Man is the same thing. We cannot judge this until we see all 3 parts of this series.
Right. It's funny that you brought up Japanese animation that's so ahead of us, right? Because their mangas are like blowing up everywhere.
Mangas are more popular than outsell comic books.
And the thing is that it's actually, I think that even Marvel and DC comic books are gonna hurt.
Oh, it's already happened.
Yeah.
The highest selling manga over in Japan outsells any Marvel and DC comic. And you know what the funny thing is?
Look at what Demon Slayer
did
here. Look at what Demon Slayer did in theaters.
Right?
Yeah.
In very limited release, like half of what Mortal Kombat did, and it almost took it completely out.
And here's the kicker, right? Marvel and because DC might be getting sold to Disney because Warner Brothers or AT&T doesn't want it. But look at this, right? Marvel and DC, right? They have comic writers, comic colorers, comic pencilers, they have all these people doing one comic book. And manga, it's one person and it's in black and white. They're the writer, artist, and inker. Right? They do everything. It's one person. Meanwhile, Marvel and DC.
They may be written better, but they don't look better than our comic books.
I disagree. I think manga looks way better than American comics. Each manga is unique and different. Where whether it's Marvel or DC, they all look the same. For the most part, there's nothing unique about it. And not only that, this is what separates manga from American comic books. Batman is still the same character for the past 100 years. Superman, still the same character for the past 100 years. Spider-Man been the same character for the past 60 years. And
Yeah.
manga,
It's
in
called
manga-
not reinventing the wheel.
no, they always go back to the status quo. But in manga, the characters develop within time. If something happens to them, they grow with the audience. Whereas they constantly just reboot Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. They always go back to issue 1.
You could say some of that with Goku now. I mean, he'll die and he'll come back stronger than ever, different.
Yeah, but in the story, though.
Die, he'll come
But
and just keep
But
feeding
it's in the
different villains.
story, though. We seen Goku from a kid go through Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. We seen him get married. We seen him have kids. And never once did Mephisto come and take away Goku's marriage. None of that ever happened.
Jesus.
You know,
Okay.
stuff happens. Look at Naruto. Naruto went from this one little kid who wanted to be the Hokage, who ended up training, becoming the ninja and all this, getting married. They have Naruto Shippuden now. Like, it develops within time. Look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the same thing. Yugi was a kid that got
do
picked
the
up.
fire now.
Do the same thing with Batman, Spider-Man, Superman. Peter Parker's dead now.
Dude, Peter Parker's Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are the same exact characters they were when they first started. The only thing that different is time has changed because of modern day wars and stuff like that. So they have to modernize them more. Those characters never change. Every time sales go down, boom, they reboot it. New 52. DC Rebirth, Marvel Secret Wars. I have
what
like
I'm saying,
500 different Spider-Man #1s.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying they got the same character, but they go through a progression.
But
Then
no, they always go back.
I'm saying, but it's not that. Oh no, that's kind of
Where
it's not the character's fault that the creators are rebooting and do a different spin.
I never said it was the character's fault. I said it's the creator's fault.
I'm just saying, but you're arguing that. But I mean,
no, I'm
they
arguing the
they-
companies. I'm arguing the difference between Western comics and Eastern
Comics.
comics. Eastern comics, they're taken more serious, and these characters are able to grow.
I
Whereas,
think sometimes they recycle their characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but
Maybe
you're
not as
not
much
getting what
as
I'm
we do.
saying, though.
Characters in the Eastern comics, they die and they don't come back.
Yeah. Like you can read something like Love Hina or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Naruto or something like that, and you see where the characters progress and stuff. Where in Western comics, Batman, Superman, even if they die, they come back. Like it always goes back. It always goes back. Western comics, look, you can like them all you want, but I think Japanese manga, well, I can't be wrong because there's a reason why they're outselling American comics.
I'm not saying the outside. I'm just saying the eye test. My eye test. I like looking and reading at our comic books more so than theirs. I'm not saying that our stories are better than theirs because I haven't read enough to make that intelligent. I'm just saying, looking at it, if I'm looking at a manga book and I'm looking at an American book, I'm probably going to gravitate towards American book because when I open it, the color is going to jump out at me in the story and the familiarity.
100%.
The other ones, I'm not saying that they're not superior to us because they probably are because I think Dragon Ball Z is fucking awesome.
I agree with you. In the eye test, I agree with you. I think what I mean is they're light years ahead of us in terms of writing. The way they write their characters.
I agree with you on that.
I think that's what I mean. Because you look at some of the manga, some of our, like you said, Dragon Ball Z is fire, right? A lot of the great anime shows came from, well, all of them came from manga. Whereas we get great stories in our superhero comics. Look at the MCU, look at the DCEU. Those are great stories. But at the end of the day, they always hit the reset button and go back, where mangas never go back. They constantly go forward.
I think that the closest thing to manga in that regards is the DCEU. Nothing else is even close to them.
No,
on our side of the water.
Animation, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stories.
Oh, in terms of animation, yes.
Yeah, I'm not talking about live. I'm talking about the closest thing to manga that I've seen is the DCEU. Nothing else is even closer.
Yeah, you're talking about the animation stuff. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about I'm just talking strictly comic books because DC is just as bad as Marvel, where every 3 to 4 years they reboot the series again.
Right.
And it's frustrating. That's one reason why I stopped reading comics. I
Like
remember
we should do that too, Rob, to try to get a new audience.
Exactly. But here's the thing, right? And I gotta start wrapping it up because I gotta go here. But I remember 4 years ago, me and Adam and my friend Joel were sitting at MegaCon and we were interviewing the writer and artist for Spider-Gwen. Secret Wars was just happening, right? And Secret Wars in the comic books was supposed to eliminate all the other universes, and the only universe was going to be 616. And I remember I raised my hand and I asked the writer, I'm like, so Secret Wars is happening, so all the universes are getting eliminated. Isn't that kind of like redundant since Spider-Gwen is still going to stick around and she's going to have her own universe? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, so what happened? They get rid of all the universes, yet they're already messing up the timeline by giving you guys your own universe. They're like, yeah, we know. There's nothing they can do. The writers over at Marvel and DC have no say in nothing because they're corporate characters. Manga characters are created by the creators, and they can do whatever the hell they want. If they want to kill Goku, if Akira Toriyama wants to kill Goku, there's nothing Toei Animation can do, or whatever the manga is, like the company. There's nothing they can do because the creators own the characters. You know, Marvel and DC own Superman and Batman and Spider-Man, so they constantly reboot them because, like you said, they want to find that new audience over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always about starting over.
Well, that's why they did the Ultimates as well, right?
Yeah.
I really get no problem.
Well, it's just like even with this HeMan, they're looking for a new audience. They want to appeal to to our generation, and then they're also looking for a new audience because this is going to lead into how successful this is. Are we going to get a new live action movie?
Yeah.
It just depends on how successful it is. They're testing the waters. They brought out the figures in the stores and stuff and everything, the merchandise again. So it's all about testing the waters, reaching new people.
Overdue. I want to forget that first HeMan really bad.
I love Mudrin.
Well, a few years ago, and I'm gonna throw this out there, and I'm gonna end. But I remember a few years ago, I said something where I told people, like, I don't read Marvel or DC no more because corporate characters don't change over time. I read Image comics, stuff like Invincible and Walking Dead. Those creators created those characters, and they're allowed to do what they want. So in Invincible, if someone dies, they're staying dead. If this was Marvel and DC, no, that character's got to come back. Like Walking Dead was the hottest selling comic book for Image Comics. Robert Kirkman's like, I want to end the series. If that was Marvel and DC, they're like, no, you're not ending that series. We're making too much money for it. But Robert Kirkman's like, I'm done. This is how I want the story to end. That's what Japanese manga's like. They have their story already planned out. See? Image Comics is like that. That's why I like Image Comics.
And that's why when my wife wanted to watch Spanish soap operas, I liked watching those because they actually fucking end. Right? And then another one starts. Not like freaking Days of Our Lives. Like Days of Our freaking eternity.
80, for 80 years.
How many times can Bo and Hope come back to life? I don't know.
Right? Seriously.
Same shit.
So, all right, guys. With that, I got to head out. It's already 12 o'clock. You guys have anything you want to throw in?
I just want to say thank you for inviting me. It's always a pleasure,
guys. Thank you for coming on.
Yep.
And before I end, I just want to throw this out there. Because Peter never went and got kids to a man and got married and shot like that. Yeah. Guess what? You know what? It all got rebooted and none of it counts because it all went back to status quo. Brand new day, buddy. There ain't no brand new day in Japanese manga. Anyway, so
are we on tomorrow?
No, I'm off tomorrow. We'll be back Sunday.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be a busy man tomorrow. Relaxing, having fun. All right, guys. With that said, peace. Hold on. Don't forget to follow my guests. The links are in the description box below. The links. Hit the description box. I mean, I gotta plug you guys. You guys come on. I gotta hook you guys up. And be sure to follow all my guests in the description box below. Peace. You're wrong, Anzo. It's not a progress. They reboot it and they always go back. So there. Now.
But he was married.
But then they took it away. because he didn't let Anime die.
But didn't he have a daughter?
He did. They took that away too.
God damn it.
Just like they took the organic web shooters. Now, with that said, no, Anzo, you're wrong. Okay, seriously, I gotta go. I gotta say it. I gotta hit the road. Love you guys. Peace.